All right. You are welcome to my edition of music theory class. Yeah, stay tuned. Today we are going to treat staff or stiff, musical alphabet, and what? The clef. Yeah, but before I proceed, a staff consists of 5 lines and 4 species. A staff consists of 5 lines and 4 species. Very simple. A staff consists of 5 lines and 4 species. Yeah. Now let's proceed. Music theory edition. Yeah. A staff or a stiff. A stiff. So this is your staff. 5 lines. Yeah. These are your 5 lines. And you count the line from the down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a staff or a stiff in music. Whereby we from this will proceed and show you some other things in the staff. Now let's take what? A clef. A clef. A clef. Yeah, a clef is placed at the beginning of a staff. And we have two type of clef. For the beginner level, we have two type of clef. Although there are other type of clef, yeah, in music. But we are going to treat treble clef and bass clef. That is to say, treble clef or G clef, bass clef or F clef. Very simple. Treble clef or G clef, bass clef or F clef. Now let's proceed. Yeah, let me use this. Okay, treble. Yeah, this is our treble clef. Then we have our bass clef or F clef. This is our bass clef. Treble clef or G clef. And we have our bass clef or F clef or F clef. Yeah. Yeah, and note this. Look at our treble clef or G clef. Look at our bass clef. This is it. You can see it. Very simple. And note this, there's nothing like bass in music. It is called bass. Some people call it treble bass clef. It's not bass clef. There's not like bass in music. It's called bass clef. Yeah. So let's proceed. Let's proceed. And I'll also tell you why it's called G clef and F clef. Let's proceed. Let's proceed to what? Musical alphabet. Musical alphabet was derived from the first 7 English alphabets. Musical alphabet was derived from the first 7 English alphabets, which are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, A to G. Now let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Yeah, musical alphabet. Now we're on the treble part, treble clef. Yeah, we're on the treble staff. The first alphabet on the treble staff is what? E. We all know musical alphabet is from A to G. Now, when your line is E, your space will be F. Then your what? Line will be G, A, B, C, D, E, and F. Yeah, take note of this. The treble staff, your line one is what your G. Line one is your E. Line two is your G. Line three is your B. Line four is your D. While your line five is your what? F. Then your space FACE. Now note this. The reason why a treble clef is called G clef is because of the starting point in constructing it, this dot. I said it the other time, take note of this dot. The starting point of it is what? G. This point. This point, yeah, this dot relies on G. That is why it's called G clef. Now let's proceed to the bass part of it. Yeah, the bass clef. This is the bass clef. It also have a starting point, this dot. Take note. Now, your first line on the bass staff is what? Is your line what? G. Then the space is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Yeah, look at it. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Yeah, look at, you can see it's different from the treble staff. Well, the letter lines are different from each other. The first one is E, yeah, on the bass, on the treble is E, while the bass is G. Very simple. And let's figure out why this clef is called F clef. Look at the starting point. It relies on line what? Line 4. I said it the other time, you count from the down. Line 1, 2, 3, line 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, line 4 relies on what? F. That's F. That is why it's called F clef or bass clef. Nothing like bars. Take note. Now let's proceed to the letter. Now, let me give you an abbreviation, a simple logic to get the treble staff, the treble staff letter names. Now, look at it. The space, let's point out this space. F, A, C, E, face. The space of a treble, the space of a treble staff line, the space is called face. FACE, face. Now let me give you the lines. E, Every good boy deserve Fanta. Yeah, look at it. The lines are E, G, B, D, F. Now, we now name it as every good boy deserve Fanta. Very simple. The same thing applicable to the treble part, the bass part. Your line one is what? Good, then boy deserve Fanta always. Always. Then the space are A, C, E, G. All cow eat grass. Very simple. All cow eat grass. Then the line, good boy deserve Fanta always. Very simple, very simple, very simple, very simple. Yeah, this is my first edition on introduction to music theory. Yeah, I've treated staff or Steve, and I've treated the treble clef and bass clef, and I've treated what? The letter lines. Yeah, so stay tuned, watch my next video. I'm giving out another lecture on music theory. Stay tuned, like, share, comment. Thank you very much.